Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and we're going to be looking at a new knife that I've been EDCing for a couple of weeks now. This is obviously from Asher Knives. I've done some reviews on their knives in the past. This is a company that I feel like not a lot of people know about, and that's because they release their models in drops very limited. So this is one of those examples where if you like a company's products, especially like knives, it is always a really good option to follow them on their social media, especially like Instagram, because they drop or they post a lot of information as far as when their drops are going to go live, and then you can get on their site and purchase them. Also, if you get on the site and sign up with your email, they'll send you emails with the link directly to go ahead and purchase the knives. So they released this knife and they sent out an email and probably about 2 or 3 days before it was going to be released, and I was pretty excited because I don't really have a lot of full titanium knives, or mainly titanium knives, and this particular one was. And I really like Asher Knives. I like what they do with their knives. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at it. It just comes in this box right here, and when you open it up, the knife is right in there. Now this particular model, and again, I'm kind of new to the game with Asher Knives, so I just go based on what they say, but this particular knife is called the Ti Spiro, and this one is a titanium variant of a model called the Ti Spiro micarta. So I'm assuming that it's basically this knife, same knife, but instead of being titanium handles, it's micarta handles. I like titanium, I like micarta, I like everything that Asher is doing, so I was pretty excited to pick this one up. Now the other really cool thing is that they were offering this model with this the pivot collar here in 4 different colors. So you were actually able to pick, or if you got the chance to pick, what color you wanted your pivot collar to be. So I ended up going with this blue one. I thought it matched the titanium scales pretty nice. So as you guys can see, it is a nice kind of gentlemanly looking knife here. Just titanium scales on either side. And then you do have a back spacer right here, which has some ridges on it, which is pretty nice. So I'm reading right off of their website. Basically, they're saying that this one here is comes with a frame lock with a steel insert. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. So here is your frame lock right there, and then it does have a steel insert in there. You also have a reversible deep right clip, and that is rather deep right clip. It actually hides the knife very well in your pocket. Again, it is a frame lock knife. The scales are titanium, but the clip is steel, and the backspacer is titanium as well. And then all the other fasteners, so all your screws and stuff like that, are going to be stainless steel. So again, this particular one does have the blue pivot collar on the show side right there, which is nice, and it does come with dual thumb studs, which help you deploy that blade very, very nicely. As far as the blade goes, it is a very slicey S35 VN blade. Came razor sharp right out of the box. It does come to a very acute point right there, which is really nice, and it is a great EDC example of what a knife should be. Now, a couple of specs on this, just so you guys can get a feel for the size and all that. The open length, so approximately, is 7.4 inches. Closed length is going to be 4.2 inches, and then the blade length is going to be 3.2 inches. So again, right over the 3-inch mark. Perfect for the majority of EDC tasks. Again, this is a S35 VN. It is a stone wash blade, and it is a drop point style, which is nice. Again, it comes to a really nice point right there. So as I mentioned, this is a great example of what an EDC knife should look like, especially if you don't want something with a bunch of bells and whistles. It just looks nice and works perfect. This is an awesome example of that. As I mentioned, you do have dual thumb studs right there. You have a little bit of jimping right in the back right there. Perfect for your thumb to kind of grip in there. And then you have these 2 grooves right on top of the blade right there, which is nice because it does allow you to spider flick it using those grooves if you wanted to do that, or you can use the thumb stud and do it that way also. So really, really nice. I do really like this deep right clip because it hides the knife very, very well. Again, it is reversible, tip up, left or right hand carry, which is nice. And then just the look, the stone wash is kind of dark stone wash finish on the scales is really, really nice. It gives it kind of like a worn look to it right out of the box, which is nice. But as you carry it, you know, it's obviously going to develop its own scratches and stuff like that, and it's going to make it more your own, which is what I do really like about titanium, especially the stonewash ones, because, you know, if you're going to be carrying it, if it's going to be a user, if it's going to be an EDC blade, then you're not going to want to worry about having the scratches on there, and that the stonewash already kind of comes that way, which is really, really nice. So again, this is a really awesome offering from Asher Knives in the Spiro Ti thumb stud version here, and I was really happy that I was able to pick it up again with this blue pivot collar. I think they had a purple one. I can't remember the other colors, but really awesome. So if you guys are interested, I'll leave a link below to the Asher Knives website. Unfortunately, the knife is not available right now, but if you guys like what you see, you know, go ahead and sign up for their emails. Go ahead and follow them on Instagram, and maybe you'll be able to get on the next time that they do a drop for one of their knives and pick one up for yourself. So there it is. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.